Yeah, let's see. I lit up a blunt, and then Dewey had lit up 2 joints, and then the homie had rolled up 3 Zeppelins. So
where's he at? He was supposed to be here.
He couldn't make it. He tried moving shit around, bro. He really did.
Damn.
But when I was talking to him on the phone, he went and followed you on YouTube and on Instagram, but he was already following you on TikTok.
Okay, fuck yeah. Shout out to the bro. Where you in here, dude? Another episode. We got Puun in the motherfucking building.
What up?
Also have Chris Rose, our editor. Shout out to our sponsor, 8460 Omaha, in the fucking building. But we got Puun today as the guest. Hey, y'all two, TK, you want to hop on this episode?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in there.
All right, man. And then we just gotta we got a lot of people in here, so we'll try to do one mic at a time. You know what I'm saying? But how y'all living, dude? In here.
Doing good, man. Living good, man. I can't complain about shit, man. Life's going good right now. Mostly music and work, man. So I can't complain about that.
I wanted to ask you before we get it started. Tell the people what it's like working with Bobo in the studio session. What was your thoughts and everything on that?
Actually, dude, when I get into the studio with people, everybody always usually has like their own little thing that they do. And my favorite thing to do is just sit back and see how everybody like works with everybody and see how people talk and interact and shit like that.
So what did you notice, or what was
what I noticed though was you'd focus in, you'd start writing, and then you would pause, and then you bullshit with everybody, have a good time, and then you're like, boop, right back to my work, and then you go back to bullshitting. Usually when you got past the shit, you was like, oh, it's break time.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you passed it, you was like, all right, back. And then there was a couple times where you were streaming and shit, and I was like, nope, that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing right now.
Yeah.
So, no, man, like everything was pretty dope, man. It was so copacetic, man. Dewey's is always copacetic, bro. Like I can't say enough good things about being at his studio and shit at Beats and Tats.
It was a fun sesh. It did take me long to write my verse. I felt like just because, we did have a lot of shit going on there, and I also didn't come to the sesh with everything written. I kind of wanted to see how your shit actually sounded on the beat before I finished up, but I think doing it that way made the verse a lot better, in my opinion. And the fucking Standing on Business dropping, what is it, May 2nd?
This Friday.
This Friday,
Yep.
From when we're recording.
Yeah.
Standing on Business, Bobo the Bread Boy and Puun, out now on all platforms. May 2nd, Standing on Business. Check that shit out, bro.
But I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I've been doing some features with a lot of cats from around the area lately, and I take it as a big respect because y'all motherfuckers been dropping some of the hottest verses y'all motherfuckers have dropped on the shit I'm asking y'all to feature on. Yeah. And when I did the feature with you, I was like, all right, I'm gonna be able to be a little more laxed. I was like, he likes to have a little more fun with his rhymes and shit. Cool. And then yo ass come in here and you're like, no, I'm hitting on every fucking bar that I can right now. And I looked at him afterwards. I was like, why does everybody keep doing this shit to me, man? Like I take it as a big sign of respect. You know what I'm saying? Like I really do. And I love all the cats that I get to work with. But y'all motherfuckers need to calm down, bro. Okay? Y'all need to give me a chance. Yeah, just give me a chance, all right? I mean,
but it's because, in my opinion, it's because you have like a real lyrical vibe to you. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
So it's like, me coming in, I don't do the super lyrical shit. You know what I'm saying? More, I don't even know what to say. But there's like lyrical rappers and then there's other type of rappers.
Yes.
You're on some more like straight lyrical shit, from what I've heard at least, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I can't come in there with some fucking dumbed down raps. You know what I'm saying? If he's spitting all these fucking crazy quadruple entendres and shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what happened to Dewey. That's what happened to Dewey. Dewey said the same shit.
Yeah, I looked at Dewey.
So I tried to make it a little more lyrical and shit like that. And then especially when you're on a feature, like all the features, a lot of feature verses, they're always going to be like almost better than a normal verse, you know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to like leave your mark on that fucking song. You know what I mean?
Well, and I took it as a big sign of respect because you spit like that on that feature you did with Tabo. When he did the hook for you,
the Something to Prove.
Yes, you were spitting like that on that track also, and I was like, bro, I take that as a big sign of respect.
That was another one where I was like, this dude's super lyrical. I was like, let me do some more fucking shit. And it's always fun to experiment, bro. Like I got a fucking Detroit style song, you know what I'm saying? I got some sad shit. I need to start singing on the beat one of these days, bro.
Oh, I can't sing for shit, bro. That's why I hit up like Sergio and other people.
Oh my god, that dude's going crazy in there,
Dude,
huh?
Yeah, we're gonna have him come back and redo the sub hook that we did because I just laid it on him. Like I sent it to him before, but he didn't know exactly what I wanted him to do with it.
Yeah.
And I can't sing, so when I went in the booth and I'm like, I'm just like, I don't know, So he was like, all right, and then he went in and did it. It came out sounded really fucking good, but he's like, nah, bro, I can make it better. So I'm like, well, if you can make it better, we're going back to the studio.
Yeah.
So.
No, that shit's sick, dude. I had a super good time in that studio session, bro. It always gets me pumped up to make some more shit. You know what I mean? And then I got an album coming. You got an album coming. We've been talking about that shit.
I got multiple albums and EPs
yeah, Puun
coming.
has
actually.
me working like a fucking. It's insane. I don't get a break with this dude at all. I don't get a break with this dude at all.
Wake up in the morning, I'll record right away.
Basically, it's mostly I don't get to record him as much anymore. Sadly, mostly Dewey gets to do that now. He took my job, but I do all the mixing and everything still, and the producing for most of Puun's songs. So it's basically I wake up and he's like, I got this idea for a beat. You should spend the next 8 hours doing that. And it's like he doesn't say it like that, but it's basically like that's kind of what it entails.
Dude,
So
I'm about
then,
to
yeah.
be sending you some fucking stems, bro. Have you missed
I hope so.
some
I mean,
shit,
that's the
dude?
thing. I want more work. I want to work with more artists. There's a lot of artists in Omaha that I'd be really proud to be able to just try.
Yeah.
Put my, attempt, whatever. So yeah.
What's it like editing for the team?
Oh, dude, editing for the team. I'm not gonna lie, it's one of my favorite things every week.
Shut up about it, bro.
This is for y'all who don't know.
Yes.
This is who edits the main channel videos.
Yes.
8460 Omaha, Chris Rose.
Yes, sir.
Y'all probably seen him in his ad on the podcast, but
Yeah.
he makes the fucking main channel a fucking masterpiece, dude.
I do appreciate that. You guys make it super easy. You guys, the team. The best part about it is that I never know what I'm gonna get. Like you'll do this thing where like you send me a couple weeks in a row different prank ideas, and like you'll send me those videos and the filming of it. I'm like okay, and then the next week you're in the most Swedish town in Nebraska, and you're watching wrestling after you just went to the Swedish Heritage Museum and you did a Swedish taste test. Like I never know what I'm gonna get, and also. Like I never know how people are going to react to what you're doing, and it's one of my favorite parts. Isn't even so much like I love watching you guys because you're so funny, but I really love watching how people like just passing by like look at you guys.
Yeah, the looks and shit.
Yeah, and then like the little comments you get, the little interactions you have, where you get this like little. For me, it's like a little capsule of like what Nebraska is, what Omaha is.
Yeah.
And I think the team does a really good job of like kind of showing off the chaos of what is our area. Because there's so many different things.
The worst part about it,
clip
dude,
that shit.
is he'll be editing a video, and then I'll be talking to him, and he'll be like, bro, there's this part in this video, I can't tell you what's going on, but it's really fucking funny, and this and that, and then I'm like, bro, you're trying to tell me without telling me, but I'm not getting what you, because you can't, okay, I don't, all right, you're not making, all right,
Dude.
when's the video come out?
Literally, because we gave you the Swedish vlog and the wrestling in one video. You did that one, and the next video was us drunk as fuck at a campfire doing some shit and a studio session and everything. So yeah, we be doing a bunch of shit. If y'all aren't subscribed to the main channel, the team, go check that shit out, bro. Weekly vlogs, pranks every week, bro.
When you guys went to Humble Park, that shit was funny
Dude,
as hell.
that's what put us on. Really to what you guys did on the channels. We watched that. We reacted.
I think I even commented on there about something like, well, if I was black dudes and I saw some white guy walking up to me in the middle of the night walking like that, I'd be running my ass off too. Like, no offense. I've seen enough horror movies that I know I would be feeling the same shit if I saw you walking up. I'm leaving. Like, I'm not attempting this shit. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it.
How did y'all see that video? How'd you guys get put onto that one?
So
Because
we
that
knew
is
about
like
the
our first
podcast.
type of fucking like interaction almost, huh?
Right. Because we knew about the podcast because Jamie Triller came on. He had a friend tell him about that.
Treve.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Treve.
Treve,
yeah. City Lurks,
Shout out City
Treve.
Lurks. So City Lurks put him on to Jamie Triller and put us on to really everything you guys were doing the podcast. And then what happened was we started to try to just get more involved with like reacting to local music and reacting to local videos. And so I was like, oh wait, they have a YouTube channel. And I kind of just went on there and I started perusing through all your videos that were recent. And the Hummel Park one really stood out to me because I really love like Omaha history and stuff like that. And so I was like, let's see where they take this. And you guys, once again, it was just one of those funniest things I'd seen.
Dude.
And so I actually set out on a mission. I'll expose myself. When I did the reaction to the rap battle in the library, The reason I edited it like that, I told all my homies while we were reacting, I can show you the footage. I said to him, I was like, I'm gonna do this as best as I can and see if I can get a job at the team.
Really? No
And I have the footage. And so
You'll have to send me that so I can put it in this pod.
Bet. I'll try and find it. So it's like an old OBS file because we were just like, let's do it. And I was like, I need an opportunity because I am not doing shit right now. And so I was like, let's react to the team. I was like, I'll put my ass into it. Pause. And
I'll put my ass into
I'll put my whole whatever into it. So I put all into it and I was like, let's just make it as funny as possible. And then as soon as you like reacted to it and you were like, oh, this is fucking dope. And you like hit me up and you're like, maybe we should try, something. I was like, let's fucking go. It fucking worked. And so yeah, from the moment, like
from the beginning, you've been clout chasing.
Low key. That's why I almost told you this. You texted me the other day and you're like, I thought you quit because my phone almost fucking blew up. So I haven't been able to text anybody. He's like, I thought you quit. And I almost was like, no, you'll know when I quit. There'll be like 1,000 clout chasing posts on my Instagram. Don't worry.
Oh my gosh. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Surviving Bobo.
He's saving all the bloopers and shit in his own little hard drive.
Dude, Bo, the amount of stuff that you put Bo through on camera that I have to get rid of. Maybe cut that part.
That's crazy though, bro. All this happened and now you're fucking editing for the team. Huh?
No, yeah, now we're here. It's awesome. I love doing it with you guys. You guys are fucking hilarious. Pause. But yeah.
Because when I seen that reaction video, I was like, bro, you need to like keep reacting to this shit. Because like I'm watching those reaction videos and it's my own content, but I'm like so entertained with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, just fucking react to every video. Bro. This shit is great.
I wish I did more, but now it's kind of like that's what I do when I'm editing. Kind of. It's like my own little. I just kind of react to what you guys are doing, and I try not to offend anybody. I try to keep it funny. I know sometimes maybe some jokes I might be a little crazy, but I try to keep it.
Which ones you talking?
Well, I mean, I don't know if we should talk about it on the pod. I mean, maybe now I'm really gonna be clout chasing again. But like when you got me in trouble. You got my life threatened. We don't have to talk about it if we don't want to.
All right, team. If you're in Omaha and looking for the best spot to grab premium legal THC products, I've got the best recommendation for you. Best Buds THC Dispensary is the ultimate go-to for top quality flower, edibles, vapes, and everything in between. These guys aren't just about selling products, they're about building a community. Whether you're a seasoned enthusiast or just starting to explore, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find exactly what you need, no pressure and no judgment. But let's talk about their selection. They have got the goods, my boys. From premium local products to trusted national brands, Best Buds THC Dispensary has you covered at all the prices that'll keep you coming back. So don't wait. Swing by Best Buds THC Dispensary in Omaha today. Tell them Bobo from the Hour U Hate sent you. And trust me, your new favorite spot is just around the corner. Remember, where quality meets community, you've got your Best Buds. Now back to the episode.
Hi there, my name is Chris Rose, aka 7 Dozen, and today I want to talk about 8460 Omaha.
Yes, we from the O, but the woes are not lost. On me, I don't feed the foes, I just feed on them whole. And you don't even know how we about to kick it off. Homie, show up, sowing them, then I throw up. Yes, we from the O, we from another fucking planet. You could never catch me, I'm moving like
8460 Omaha is a collective of multiple artists and creatives consisting of Puun,
I kill a beat faster than I roll a Swiss sweet.
Nonsense,
No, I don't expect a welcome back.
Chris Rose,
I know I got me a little of something, I've been on your button.
and Brooklyn Rose. Along with the help of our friends and the city of Omaha, we hope to shed a light on the local artistic scenes, whether in Nebraska or anywhere. You can catch me and Puun every Tuesday on Twitch and YouTube to play games or react to videos. You can catch the whole team every Thursday on Twitch and YouTube to listen to local music. So if you want to be heard, just hit us up on Instagram at 84.60.omaha.
But that was one of those moments where the reason I sent it to you is I was like, maybe I'm going too hard. And I was like, maybe Bobo will be like, take this out, and then I'd feel better. And you were just like, nah, fucking send it.
Dude, oh my God.
Send it.
So let's talk about that real quick, bro. So if y'all know the lore of the last couple podcasts, we had YH, Tonio Travis on the podcast. He asked me what I thought about or what I meant by Bobo put the city on the map. I told him that I put the city on the fucking map. And it went into like this whole drama within the city of a bunch of shit going on. They tried to beef with us. And it was like a fake trolling beef at first.
Right.
But then it became into some real shit when Chris got involved.
Yeah, tell them like when I got involved.
Tell them your perspective and what happened on that side.
My perspective, I get a text from Bobo. I already had seen that all this was happening, but I get a text from Bobo, and he's like, yo, you know, not to name names, but like basically there's some ideas floating around about maybe you do a reaction to this, kind of stir the pot. And I was like, okay. And so...
And that's just me having somebody else stir the pot on my behalf.
Exactly. So he was just kind of like, you know, maybe let's just do this. And then, so I was like, I think that's a good idea. I hadn't been able to do a reaction because now I edit for the team, so it kind of felt pointless. So I was like, bet, I can react to the Hour You Hate. And I felt pretty equipped for the conversation. I was like, I know a lot about Omaha rap and Omaha rap history. I was like, this will be fun. And I tried to attack it from that perspective, but I knew because it was like the fake beef, I was like, I got to throw some jokes in there and shit. And listen, I maybe shouldn't have been putting like clown faces on him and shit.
Is that what you did? What were some of the things you did?
Some of the shit I did. So like he would say some shit to you about like he would like low key kind of press you on the pod, and I'm like, I would kind of like put the clown face on him because I'm like, because then he would turn around and be like, I got an idea for you. I got an idea for you. That's what it was specifically. He was like kind of pressing you, and then he was like, I got an idea for you. And I was like, well, that's kind of ironic that you're like hating on him, and then you're like, yeah, I got ideas for you. And so I put the clown emoji. I thought it was safe and funny. In hindsight, that was probably too aggressive. That was probably too foolish.
Dude, and you sent me, it was like a 7-minute reaction video or something like that. It was real short and sweet, and I watched it. I'm dying the whole way through. I'm like, bro, post that shit. Let's keep it riding. You know what I'm saying?
And I thought it was good for like 24 hours. And then my Instagram gets like nuked like within an instant. Every Bobo homie I've ever seen before, like any mutual or not even mutual, just people I've seen like your posts and stuff, like they're basically in my comments being like, you better take this shit the fuck down right now. And I'm like, this ain't, I don't think this is fun. I think they're mad. And so I text Bobo, I'm like, hey, they're mad. Bobo's like, nah, I think it's fine, actually. He goes, I think it's cool. And then immediately, I'll give him this. A couple minutes later, he goes, hold on. Dude. He's like, I don't think it's good.
You know how we got that? We were at the hotel doing our...
I have all the footage. I watched live what happened. So I had to relive it after, after my Instagram gets bombed with people like, I'm going to fucking kill you. Then I have to watch as the whole team is like, dude, they're gonna beat the fuck out of Chris. Like Brando was very worried for my safety. I'll give him that. He was like, I don't think Chris is well equipped for what's gonna come at him.
Yeah, 2 pissed off Mexicans going on Chris Rose's house.
Yeah, listen, I sit in my basement on my computer all day for a reason. It's because I'm not shit.
Dude,
you know?
I had to pull up the message because this dude was actually like low key fucking upset. You know what I'm saying? And he's getting upset at me. We're talking about this shit. This was fucking March 15th, bro. Yeah, I sent him a screenshot. What's it say? I said, the screenshot says, it's the YH. He says, I'm trolling back on media. Sorry. Won't go too far, but all those people who comment just going to piss him off. And I'm like, and I said, white boy's crazy, bro, chill. Something like that. Because he said something about white boy in the comment or something like that. And I was like, bro.
You had mentioned that a couple of times. Something about getting called white boy.
And then he said, I'm on that Chris Rose ass right now. When we see him, it's on site. And that's all I'm doing. And he said he insulted us. Him and Harvard are planning on finding him.
Dude, when I saw that message, I'm not gonna lie, that was the moment where it went from like, oh, this is fun, and I was like,
yeah,
Harv he texted me. Find me. I was like, you and Harv? I was like, please no.
He was like, bro,
don't do that. Actually,
he said I didn't even insult anyone. And then the next message, that one had some emojis. The next message, he said, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not too happy. I got asked to do a video, and it's real beef.
Yeah,
I thought this shit was all jokes, and they were all.
That's when it happened. That's when it happened. That's when the switch was. And I was like, all right.
Yeah, this book.
Now I'm like,
dude, and then in my head,
put me in danger.
I know. I'm like, bro, this was all supposed to be fun and dandy, and now my editor, he's fucking mad at me,
dude.
Bro.
It's not even. I was more so scared, and I'm a fucking, just like any other man. I don't know how to interpret feelings other than anger. So I was just like, I'm fucking so mad right now. But really, I'm sitting in my basement like, I haven't posted anything that reveals my location, right? Like I'm sitting there, and my buddy Noah, you can, if the comments are gone now, but my buddy Noah, shout out Nonsense, he's gonna hate that I brought this up. He fucking starts going into the comments and saying like I think it was I don't know his name. I know his @ is like H4L Hunted.
Yeah, Hunted. Shout out to
so,
Hunted.
So he says take this down, and my buddy Nonsense is like the only thing you should be taking down.
1 second. Hello.
What up, Bubbling?
What's up, Tonio Travis? We got
No way.
we got Chris Rose in the building, bro. He was just talking mad shit.
That's cat. That's insane.
Is it that?
That's
that
insane.
editor, dude?
Yeah, it's the editor
what
that
the
gave the
fuck?
reaction to you, bro. What you gotta
That's
say to him?
crazy.
Like, can you hear me? Are you guys live in the pod right now?
We're live.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. This is what I like to say to that dude, Chris. All right, ready?
Yep.
Keep our names out your fucking mouth, or we're gonna beat your ass. All of us.
YH,
Yeah,
bro.
no, I got no.
Pull up right now if you want the smoke. I'm on Chris Rose's back, no Diddy.
I'm on Chris Rose's
That's a
back.
little
No
gay.
Diddy?
Oh, I'm just playing, bro. We're just talking about the story. I thought I'd call you, bro. What you gotta say to the peoples? You wanna tell them we're cool?
Yeah, no, everything's cool. If anyone can hear right now, or is anyone hearing right now?
Everyone hears you.
Hopefully, Bubba, we can start working on that one song soon. Just trust in the brother. Slowly, everything's getting pieced together. It's a lot of work. I ain't gonna cap.
Hey, bro. Shout out to. Oh, you keep going? You done?
My bad.
No, you good, bro. Hey, shout out to YH. Shout out to Tonio Travis, bro. I just wanted to call you because I couldn't let Chris Rose talk all that shit, you know?
Dude,
but
I fucking.
I'm just playing, bro.
Oh
as
my.
long as the what do you call it? The caption. What's the thing? The one that catches the attention. What do you call that shit?
Thumbnail?
Thumbnail. Yeah, the thumbnail. As long as it says keep our names out your fucking mouth, and then put like the whole description of us with the faces and talking on them.
That's gas.
Then we're cool.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you later, bro.
That's gas.
Peace out, bro.
Peace, bro.
I'll give them this. They're good at what they do, man.
Dude, that shit was so funny, though,
That's
bro.
funny.
And the craziest part is fucking me and him got a song coming on his album. So.
That's fucking. Damn, Bobo slimy.
Dude. It's gonna be some shit, bro.
No,
but,
that's gas.
we do got Puun in here, bro. A fucking local legend, dude. How long you been making music and running this shit? You from Omaha?
No, actually, I was born in Jersey and then moved to New York, then Incirlik, Turkey, then Texas. And by the time I was 8, I moved here.
Oh,
So,
shit. You didn't acquire a Jersey accent? A little bit? Hey,
Our family
All
had
right.
one, like a New York accent. He
Yeah.
has more of that than Jersey.
Hey, my
because
buddy
my
Mikey.
mom's side of the family was from New York.
Yeah,
And,
from New York. They was from New York, yeah.
And
Hot dog. Say hot dog.
fuck off.
Say hot dog. People
Hot
love
dog.
them.
All right, well, there's nothing wrong with eating a fucking hot dog.
It's
all right?
a fucking hot dog.
Exactly.
So, but that's my mom's fault, okay? My mom, I grew up my whole life, and she's like, "You want a hot dog?" And so that's how I learned how to say hot dog. It's not my fault, okay? Like, that's
not my
what I
fault.
heard my whole life growing up. You know, you go eat your hot dogs. It's fine. You know, like, all right.
You
cool.
should call Jersey Mike's and with the most Jerseyest accent and talk to him.
Well, the funny thing is Jersey doesn't even have that much of an accent. It's more like the New York City
Yeah.
area, and what a lot of people don't realize is it's just like around like, I mean, it's like you got Staten Island, you got Long Island, you got Bronx, you got Brooklyn,
the
you got
Bronx.
Queens, but then like. And then you got the city, and then you got Manhattan. And then outside of that, there's like a lot of fucking mountains and everything else out there. And those people talk just normal like everybody else does.
yeah?
Yeah. So if you
Just
get
some city
outside the
slicker
city,
shit, huh?
yeah, it's just it's in the city, you know. I mean, well, you get such a cesspool of so many different cultures and everything that's in there. It's just like they melded the accent together and just started like, you know, especially like you get New Yorkers and Italians in the same room, which I've been around plenty of times. You know, they used to argue about, oh, I smoke 4 fucking packs of cigarettes a day. How many do you fucking smoke? I'm smoking one right now, and I just got done fucking smoking one. What are you smoking? Like, I was literally in a room listening to 2 chefs, Italian chefs, argue over who smoked the most cigarettes in a day.
No
Like, that's just, you know, they got to be number one. It don't matter what the
Damn,
fuck
bro,
they're
you
doing,
got a
bro.
good accent with
Oh,
it, bro.
well, thank you, yeah.
I think by the end of the show, we're gonna have you New York call somebody.
I could do that.
Oh my gosh! But you said when did you move to Omaha?
I moved to Omaha. Well, I moved to Bellevue when I was 8.
Okay.
So, I mean, I lived in Omaha for a few years, but it's mostly been Bellevue. But I was around 18 years old Like I used to beatbox. Don't ask me to beatbox. It's totally fucking horrible now. Yeah, I can't do it. Houston Alexander had me do it on the radio once and just made total fucking fun of me for it.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, yeah. He was calling me a chia pet and everything else because of how hairy my arms are and shit. Like he was making all kinds of fun of me. But it was a great time though.
Let's talk about.
I was a little kid listening to that on the radio, and
Really?
I was blowing my dad's phone up, and Houston gave me a shout out because I wouldn't shut the fuck up.
No shit.
Yeah, when I was a
Damn.
little kid. I was like 12 or something like
Damn.
that.
So you were on the radio, huh?
Yeah. I was on 106 and 9 back in the day. And it was so funny because, like, I went up there to drop off the music, and Galvanized Tron was there also. And he took me and Tron in the back, and, like, he was talking to us about how everything works. And then he was like, I want y'all to freestyle right now.
Oh,
and I was
yeah?
like, I hadn't freestyled in a minute, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just start rapping. So I just started kind of rapping, and it wasn't that great. And then Tron started freestyling, and I'm just sitting there looking at this motherfucker like, really, you just got to make me look that bad right now in front of Houston? And Houston just looks at me, and he was like, I mean, it's some people can't freestyle. I'm like, Houston, you used to host the battles I went and won. What are you talking about? And he was like, yeah, that was back in the day, not so much now. I'm like, bro, for real? Like, come on, man. Like, come on.
I think Dewey said something similar. He went on the radio too, and then Houston had him like freestyle. That must be like a thing he does when he brings the people up there.
Well,
It's
he
like,
didn't have me
him.
do it on the radio that
Yeah,
day.
that's what Dewey said. He said before they even went on, he was like, I think Dewey was saying that, or someone was, but it was like the same story. They were like, hey, freestyle before we do this
Yep.
shit. And now you're saying it's like, bro, he be doing these little tests when he brings people to his shit.
But see, the weird thing was like the first time so I used to do like hood parties, and like I'd be on a street corner battling cats, just like random places. And then the first time I ever went to like an actual battle was at Club Jonesy's. Now, if anybody know what Club Jonesy's was back in the day, I was the only white dude there. Okay?
Oh, yeah?
Only one. There was one other one. It was a waiter, and he was the owner's son, and he was only working because they were short-staffed that night. Okay? All right. So I'm in there, and everybody just,
Who the fuck is he?
Checking, yeah.
the fuck is he doing here? Now, mind you, I dressed like a skater on purpose when I went to battles because I didn't want cats to know that I could rap. I didn't. I just wanted them to be like, this stupid ass white boy's coming up here. Why is he so stupid? So I go
Why is
in.
he so stupid?
Yeah. So
Bubba's like, I dress like a skater. What are you trying to say?
and mind you,
I'm having those thoughts right now. Why am I so
so
stupid?
I go up to sign up, and Houston's taking sign-ups, and I go up there, and I'm like, I'm here to sign up for the battle. And he's like, all right, what's your name? And I'm like, Puun. He went, Puun. And I went, yeah, Puun as in pussy. And he went, get the fuck on out of here, bro. We'll call your name. And I went, all right, cool. And then I went up and I battled. And the crowd said I lost the round, right? Or I lost the battle.
Haters.
And then Houston looks at me and he goes, bro, you didn't lose that battle. Nobody could hear you. Go find your fucking nuts, come back, and do it again. So I came back the next week, won like 2 rounds, and then lost the third battle.
Oh,
It was
really?
it was one of those things. So and I went to Club Jonesy's a few times, and then there was like a place called Club Omega. That was my favorite spot to battle. Because that was when Cash really found out that I did everything off the top. I didn't write shit.
Oh, yeah?
I don't write shit when I freestyle. I don't. I'm one of those older school cats where like I was trained to rap on like all kinds of different beats. So like Homeboy would put on heavy metal, fucking country music, piano, all
shit.
kinds. Yeah, and I would just sit there and rap on the shit. That's what we did. Because he was like, listen, bro, if one of those top execs come to us and they want to hear us rap and they put on some stupid ass shit, we got to be able to kill it. Cool. So I used to train, like I used to be able to freestyle way better than I could write. Like my writing was shit. I didn't know how to read a beat. But if I was freestyling, I just went off of it like if I was dancing on the beat. So yeah, and Club Omega was the best place, man. I remember I was battling a white dude there, and I got racist towards the white dude. Houston pulled the mic out of my hand, and he's like, "You both white, bro. What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Well,
White
man,
on white crime.
I'm like, man, I hang out with black people, bro. I don't know what to fucking tell you, man. I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm just not used to. I'm not used to hanging out with white dudes. Hey, Houston was just like, Houston was like, bro, shut up, get off the stage, bro. All right, just. And I'm
Dude,
like,
but
all
that
right.
was like a different time with like all the battle rapping and shit, because they don't have battles in town anymore and shit, do they?
No. This was like 2001 through 2004. I was going into
Okay.
public battles. Like
And is
that and shit.
that-
Or sorry,
that-
2002 through 2004.
Is it similar to 8 Mile? Like in the fucking type of vibes, you know?
Dude, fucking Sweet Home Alabama. The fucking when he freestyles on the country beat in the trailer park. That's what I thought he was referencing. I didn't think it was real. I thought he was lying.
I'll give you a prime example. This is literally what happened. So I was battling this cat named Flow Easy. We went through the first 2 rounds. The judges didn't believe I was that good. Houston was like, no, he is that good. They were like, no, we need an acapella round. So he comes back. He's like, they want an acapella round. They don't believe it's you. I'm like, okay.
And are you guys battling? You two on the stage, one guy's in between. Mm-hmm. So it's just like the 8 Mile. Okay, I'm picturing 8 Mile right now, but Poon's Eminem.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm imagining.
Basically, he hates
my
that,
homeboy's
by the
gonna
way.
see this video and he's gonna probably comment about how he's always called me Eminem and make jokes about it. Yeah,
Slim. Not so Slim Shady.
Like I started off the battle, and this is what really got people. I started it off, and I was like, man, your whole game shit. I'm about to turn this into Comedy Central. Rick James, bitch. And this was like literally the week after that shit just dropped from Dave Chappelle. And then I just went in on some Comedy Central jokes on this cat, the whole 9 yards. And then they get done with the battle, and like he didn't even go over to the judges. He took the mic from the dude and went, Puun. And he just, that was it, bro. Like he didn't even, there was no crazy. Dude. He literally.
It was some real life 8 Mile shit.
Yeah, well,
Papa Doc couldn't spit.
And the funny thing was, as soon as he got done battling, I shit you not, the whole bar. And it was full. The whole bar was like, give it to the white dude. Give it to the white boy. It's the white boy all day. Yeah. And when you're on stage and people are yelling at you about the color of your skin, but it makes you feel good, you're like, God damn, this is great. I'm happy to be white today. That's the only time I've ever said that in my life where I was like, damn, I
was like, you can only take white pride so far. You know
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
You know how to toe that line. Well, maybe, I don't know how to, but you toe that line a lot. You toe that line a lot. I like it.
What do you mean? What are you saying, bro?
Dude, like, go back. I love going back to your older thumbnails where it's just you in a t-shirt that's like fucking some of the most racist shit
registered pedophile? Yeah, that one's a shirt. We were literally in the last episode, Noah brought it up. I think someone brought it up, but they were like, bro, he literally has a shirt that says professional racist. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it's still on the site. Check it out.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Let me catch you up, bro. It's not an actual racist shirt. It's me as a fucking...
No, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
I am going to show him professional racist with a NASCAR driver on there. I also got one on there, the team.com, Make America Gangster Again.
Yeah.
It's when Trump got shot.
Yeah.
But
Gangster again.
The battle shits are crazy, bro, huh? I remember Justin talking about the battles and shit. I'm like, bro, when did them shits die down? Because now it's just fucking rap shows. You know what I mean?
The best part was the next week when I went back into Club Omega, the bartender was giving me free drinks because every time I was going up to battle, everybody rushed to get their drinks to make sure they were back in time to watch. Not even kidding, bro. So yeah, no, that shit was so much fun, man. It was so much fun, and like I would get done battling, everybody always come up to me and say shit. And mind you, I dress like a skater,
completely stupid. I know.
Oh yeah, dude, it throw them off, bro. So like I wore these big khaki bell bottom pants, like I'm shit you not, like dude, like they were fucking and I would wear like
Janko jeans, but they were fucking
I always wear basically like really dark shirts, so that way I look like a depressed emo skater kind of kid. And then I would get up on stage, and then they hear me talk, and they're like, "This is not a regular white dude. What is going on here?"
Cut my life into
I'm saying shit like, "I'm gangsta no play. What makes you think I won't pick up and beat your ass with Tangeray?" Now, and Tangeray is like, he was part of this group called Afterlife, and he was a big battler on the scene. He was like 6'3", 350 pounds, somewhere around that area, like 300 to 350 pound area. And I'm sitting there telling cats I'm gonna pick him up, beat him with him and shit. So people were just like, "Yeah, dude, it was so much fun, man. If you can get the crowd behind you at battles, bro, it's so cool."
I'm about to go watch 8 Mile tonight and just picture I'm gonna put your face on the TV and just have it fucking follow him, bro.
Just put his glasses.
I'm like, now I understand Poon, bro.
Dude, I battled this one cat and I beat him, and he was like, "Bro, you crushed me." And I was like, "Thank you, bro." And I was like, "Did you record it?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Can I get a copy of it from you next week?" And he was like, "Yeah, totally." And then Houston comes up and he looks at me and goes, "I'm fucking sorry, bro. Bona fide." And then he throws the fucking mic in the air and walks off stage. And the whole crowd was like, "Bullshit!" Like they're yelling and screaming. Bona fide's on the ground. He's like, "Yes, I won!" And I'm standing there like, "I lost."
Oh no!
And the whole crowd is like yelling at the judges, like they're pissed because I didn't lose the fucking battle. They just didn't want me to win.
Yeah, they didn't want you to win, huh?
No. Yeah, it was so great. And then the next week he comes back. I was like, well, did you have that video by any chance, bro? He's like, I actually recorded over it. No, you didn't. You just didn't want me to see how bad I beat you, bro.
You think you can give us some bars right now, bro? Show the people what you're lyrically inclined to do. Can I give you 3 words on some fucking Harry Mack shit?
I guess I'll try.
He said,
I
guess, fuck it.
I don't know who
Huh?
Harry Mack is.
You don't know who Harry Mack is?
No.
I'll show you some of his videos. You'll find
People
I
give
bet.
him 3 words and he freestyles.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was like, you'll fuck with him. You'll fuck with him.
I know who he is. Yeah, me and Wonder watch him and shit. Yep.
Uncrustable, Ski Mask, and then what the fuck is Brando sleeping on the fucking episode for? Dude, did you take a video?
You had a
send
chance
me that.
right there, bro. You said Ski Mask, and then you should have been like, why the fuck is Brando sleeping on the podcast?
Dude, okay.
You were
Ski
so
Mask,
close.
Uncrustable, and Slump, I guess.
Yeah, slumped.
All right, Ski Mask, Uncrustable, and Slump. All right.
Oh, now you're fucking away. Yeah, what you got, bro? Let's hear it.
Let's see. Do we have a beat? Actually, I prefer beats.
You want me to give you a beat? Okay,
Yes,
I didn't know if you were a
love doing
acapella
it with
guy.
beats, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, let me just type in rap beat. Rap beat, free instrumental. All right, this one got a picture of Gangster Out Stewie. That'll do.
Gangster Stew.
Gangster Stewie.
Those are my
bro.
favorite beats, dude.
Can you hear it?
Yeah. This game's so whack, boy, I'm untouchable. You don't really want it, I eat you uncrustable. If you really got it, then you really gon' spit it. I don't give a shit about you, cats, you missing. How we gon' get it? If you really wanna be back, that's me, I'ma see that. What you gon' do when you get your ass robbed and you don't know who did it? I'm in a ski mask. I don't even know what you really think about. If you really wanna go around dreaming now. I don't know what I said there, I tryna sip it up. I don't really give a fuck, I'm just spitting now. If I sit in the back, then I'm slumped in the chair. I don't really give a fuck what they spitting about. If they really wanna get it, how I'm gon' flip it now. I don't really give a shit what you think you getting now. Let me catch that beat. Let me go ahead and rap it. Let me do it now. I'ma keep fucking up. I don't really care, but I'm really gonna. Let me bring it back. Let me show you that. If I'm in a ski mask and you getting robbed, that's that. And I don't care what you say, it's the facts. If we really gotta get it, then I take it back to the streets. That's where I came from. Flipping them ounces, flipping them blunts. I don't really give a fuck. Never stay slumped. Always try to keep it up. Always get my bucks. If you really wanna play, then that's on you. If you really wanna do what I do, that's Puun. That's cool. It's smooth. What I do is true. I don't give a fuck about you or your crew. We can just keep it on the mic. We don't really wanna play. If you really wanna get it tonight, now you gonna lose your way. I don't even know what I said right there. It's stupid. I'm fucking up. I'm off. It was bad. I'm sorry. That was bad.
That was
bad.
I like that, bro. Good shit.
I won't lie, I've seen better. I've seen better.
Yeah, no, I've done better. I've done better.
I mean, yeah, no, I've seen you do better. I remember being a kid.
You want to freestyle?
I don't really.
Where's that mic? Y'all got that mic over there?
Let's find a different beat.
I don't really freestyle, bro. I got songs.
You want to spit some written for us?
Yeah, that's cool. Could I do it over the song?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Fuck it, man. Also, this is TK, bro. I don't know if you guys introduced himself or whatever, but he came in the last podcast just mysterious as fuck. Ski mask on, sat down.
Yeah. He
And
hasn't
now
said a
he's-
word up until now, by the
now
way.
he's on this podcast.
I wanted to point
man.
it out, but I kind of like the mystique.
Exactly, yeah. So
I'm just chilling. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck with that. You want me to send it to you or play it off my phone?
if you want to send me the beat, then I can play the beat and then you can rap the lyrics. My bad.
Oh man, I was gonna send you the song.
Oh, just a straight song? We want to hear it
Yeah.
raw, no Diddy.
Oh man.
Dude, that's a shout out back to the last time I was technically
Alright,
on the
hold on.
Hour You Hate. When
What?
I rapped over my song on stage. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
You got me eviscerated by Charles in front of
Charles was
Dude, I've been waiting to meet Charles for like a couple months at that point. I was so excited and I got on stage. First thing I do is I'm like, dude, we should wrestle like a dumbass. I don't know why I said that to him because I was trying to be cool and like relate to him. And he's like, dude, I kick your ass. And I'm like, well, yeah, but like, I want to learn. And then I rapped on my song and he's like, are you fucking dumb? And I was like, I'm just not doing anything right now in front of Charles.
Dude, and Charles was the one who told me to tell you to react to the video. That's what I seen.
I wasn't trying to name names. I wasn't trying to. I fuck with Charles. I'll get you in trouble. I don't want to get Charles
No,
in trouble.
fuck Charles, bro. I haven't seen him in months.
No, dude.
You
That
should
video,
call Charles.
editing him wrestling was so much fun, dude. I was so excited when you sent me that footage. I was like, fuck yeah.
That shit was fucking sick, dude. Also, while he finds some shit, me and Puun got a song dropping. Did I tell you? We talked about that already as well, right? Standing on Business, yeah. Dropping. It's probably out now by the time you guys watch this. Check the top of the description. Go stream that shit. That shit's a banger, bro. I like that verse, dude.
Thank you. Yeah, no, you did rip it up on that one too. I really liked the way that song came out, especially after he got to touch it and get it all mixed and mastered and put it together. See, I don't need to say that pause shit.
He said, I'm too old for the pause.
Yeah, I'm not.
Or he's like, it's gay when I say it.
Cameron and Mace are still
I got
saying it. You
bro.
should be.
I just want to say, like, your homie need to put something away. I don't know. It just doesn't look right now. Okay?
What?
I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm just.
What you talking about?
What you talking about?
What are you doing, Brando? What are you doing?
That's why I said your homie got to put some shit away, bro.
What the fuck?
How do you not know you gotta? Bro, come on now.
Wait,
come on
wait,
now.
was that a real? I thought it was his phone. Did he really have a hard on the podcast, bro?
Man, I wasn't trying to.
I'm like talking to you, and out of the corner of my eye, I just see this. So I'm like, no, I did not
What
just
is
see that.
Brando bricked up on the podcast for?
That's the flashlight.
Noah, that's your dog, bro.
That's your man's?
That's your man. That's his man.
No. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Bro, I thought that was a bit. This dude literally just had a hard on the podcast, bro. I'm sorry, Brando.
This is what happens. I need to circumcise my shit.
Bro, what?
Oh shit.
Dude, every guy gets random boners, bro. It just happens.
Not in the room
Not
for the
this
whole
kind of
time.
This dude, Bobo. By the way, Bobo was talking about. I thought this is the funniest
Oh
shit
my
ever.
gosh.
He sent me the footage over of him on the way to the studio, and he's talking about this hoodie that Dewey gave him, and he felt the need to just stop everything. He was like, he didn't get this for me, by the way. It was just like he gave it to me.
Dude, because I was
Wait,
recording,
he
I was
didn't
like,
ask to take you shopping?
Yeah.
no, I was recording it, and after I said it, I was like, wait, that sounds kind of gay, bro. I was like, wait, hold up. Homie did not buy this for me. It did not fit on his gear shifter, and he gave it to me. We're homies, but no, he's not buying me personal Temu items, bro.
Timu, dude. Dewey knows how to fucking game the system with Timu, dude.
Bro, when I dropped that bar about the
Yeah, he
thing
thought it was shade. Yeah.
in the fucking song "Stand on Business," I said something about your Temu team ain't hitting, throwing a shade to like people with their off-brand THUH teams. You know what I'm saying? Temu teams, and Dewey was like, "Bro, I thought you were dissing me again on some Temu shit." Because there was another bar where I said something about Temu as well, and every time I say it, he thinks it's about him.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, Dewey. Oh shit.
I'm like, you always
My
look so
email?
fresh, bro. He's like, man, I get everything off of Temu. Not everything, but he gets shit off of Temu.
Yeah.
We're exposing him right now. There we go. Oh my gosh, bro. Can you call a Jersey Mike's for us and be as Jersey as possible and tell them why you deserve to work there? You know what I'm saying?
I'm surprised
Hey,
you
I'm
haven't worked at a Jersey Mike's already.
I don't want to work
Hey,
at
I'm
Jersey's
trying to
Mike's.
fucking make a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? I make the best sandwich. Chopped cheese. You know what I'm saying?
They got that chopped cheese. I was just wondering who I could talk to about getting a fucking job here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
I'm dialing up a fucking.
He's calling Jersey Mike's.
I'm
You better
calling
do
Jersey
it.
Mike's right now.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, it's fine. It's not your phone, so it's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
16 about a sub.
You said what?
Spit a 16 about a sub.
16.
All right, so I'm gonna call Jersey Mike's. I'm gonna have you hold the phone, right? But then you gotta hold it so the mic's right on the tip of that.
Yeah.
And then you just talk to them like you're a Jersey guy trying to get a job. But I want you to go as much fucking accent and extra as possible. I'll put it on speaker too. I'm trying to get a fucking job. I know how to make the sandwiches.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Let me call him again.
I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
What the fuck's going on? I'm trying to call about a sandwich. Let me see if this bitch will ring. We just got a whole band practicing in the next studio over. Like, bro, what?
It's gas.
Jersey mics. They're still around, right? That's still a thing?
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta be honest. I thought this room was like way bigger. I didn't realize
Yeah.
the camera was like up against the wall. In my mind, there was always a whole other world of possibility.
There is, bro. Bobo, cut that out.
Cut that out.
They don't need to know we're in a fucking 6x6 cell recorded podcast.
Breaking kayfabe.
Well, that
Yeah,
explains
you're
the
right.
hard on. We're in a cell.
Dude. Like, that's...
Breaking kayfabe.
Brando, can you grab the mic for a second?
Yes.
Why'd you have a hard on the podcast?
Oh my God! Why are we talking about this subject? It's okay for guys to get random hard-ons. It's not okay for them to get randomly called out on in the middle of the podcast.
You're
That's
getting a
like
hard
the-
on my podcast, bro.
No, I just woke up from a nap. Okay, you know
That
how
is
many
true.
guys-
I wanted, yeah.
Yeah.
He did
Yeah.
just wake up, like literally.
This boy got morning wood on my podcast. Brando got morning wood on the
God, that
episode.
healthy libido. What are we mad about?
Oh
Top
my.
half of the thumbnail needs to say "Keep my name out of your mouth." Bottom half needs to talk about boners.
Yeah, Viagra for the
Not
pod.
the honey pack.
He heard Puun was coming and got the wrong ideas.
No, you said what your name meant when you were filming. He's like,
Jesus.
Brando, I think that's almost assault towards us.
What do you mean?
You know what I'm saying?
It's not like he whipped it out or anything.
He might as well have. Dude noticed it like it was a fucking, oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, this boy pitching tents on my podcast, dog.
Jesus
We were talking about
Christ.
Humble Park. Also, you know, you guys pitch tents out there, right?
Not that type of tent, boy.
different. Oh my gosh.
Dude, I got bad service down here.
No, but I wanted to ask, Brando, are you actually a really big fan of wrestling and stuff? Because you always make all these references, and it's fun for me in the edit to add stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, I was going to say, you brought up kayfabe, and I was like, most normies don't really know what kayfabe is. So.
I thought he was just shouting out his rapper homie.
No. Yeah, no, kayfabe.
Oh my gosh, let me check my email, bro. We'll see if we got bro's song posted up. I cannot get a hold of a Jersey Mike's to save my life right now. What was that ringing?
I don't know. I heard
I'm
it too.
calling Jersey Mike's.
Are you?
They cancel right away.
See, bro,
They're like, fuck
it
that
keeps
shit.
doing that to me.
Oh.
It's like
Nice, we
they,
got the
do
instrumental.
they know what we're doing?
Hey, I want a fucking sandwich. Let me see if it keeps ringing.
Hello, this is
Yeah, how you doing? I was looking to see about what I would do to be able to come down and get a job there. I just moved here from the East Coast, and I worked at a lot of mom and pop shops, you know, making sandwiches and stuff. And somebody said this was a good place to work, so I was just trying to see what I would have to do to be able to do that.
yes. Just come in the store. We are located Southport La Vista, near Costco, and then I'll let my GM know.
Okay.
We are hiring. Do you have like open availability, or what are you looking for?
Well, I'm mostly looking for mornings, you know, kind of thing. I like to make sandwiches earlier in the day, not so much at night. I got kids and shit in there. Yeah, you know, they can be a little fonz noon sometimes.
Okay, we're looking for mornings. You need more morning people.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is so great. Then I won't have to worry about yelling at my wife anymore in the mornings when she can't make my fucking sandwich correct. Oh, my God. Thank you so much. All right, I will be in there later today, and then I'll talk to your GM and everything and see if we can get everything squared. My name is Mickey Tutork, and if you can remember that, that'd be great, and I'll see you guys later today.
Okay.
Hey, honey, you ain't got to make them shit sandwiches anymore.
Figured it out.
That was fucking awesome, bro. You
Figured it out. Wow.
Hey, good shit, bro. Oh my gosh, we haven't done a prank call in so long. That almost got me hard.
That's intentional right there.
That's
Oh,
intentional.
and yours wasn't intentional.
No. This was over there fucking
Summoning me, bro.
Yeah, we all saw that. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. All right, so TK, bro, what's your official rap name, bro? Grab that mic too for us.
Yes, sir.
My official rap name is TK Finesse or TK Trismegistus.
Okay. You want to rap about 30 seconds to a minute of this song for us?
Yeah, I was about to say it's me and my cousin, so I'm gonna rap his part too.
Okay, you sent me just the instrumental, right?
Yeah.
All right, you need your lyrics or you got it in your head?
Yeah, I got it in my head.
Real rap.
Yeah. You know this shit is easy to me. Yeah. You know this shit is easy to me. Yeah, you know this shit is easy. Yeah, you know this shit is easy. 10 G's boxed up and some motherfucking cheeses. Yeah, you know that shit is flush when you see the rock seeking. New G's, new fiends. When you see me block beating, I got the high cock back. I see the biddy, so I'm cheesing. Guaranteed she gon' leave my Mac to bash. So the G's, I'm having withdrawals off the perk. So you know that I'm feeding. I never been a hoe, you know that I'm squeezing. Take the lemon, make some money, so you know that I squeezed it. Bro got a half a, so you know you gotta treat it. I mean, you know we gotta beat it. Bro high as fuck, stuck with the wood, he ain't passing it. Lately I've been balling like I'm Kobe, I ain't passing shit. Nah, I ain't passing shit. Lately I've been getting active with rock, I'm getting passionate. I'm getting active with this, I'm real out. Off the drink, it got me dreaming. Yeah, you know me, I'm a demon. I'll pull up and get the creeping. G43 leave him slumping. He ain't dead, that nigga dreaming. I get paid to chop at Nemus. Little dog jumped in that water and froze up cause he anemic. Little bitch wanna fuck me, gotta fuck me. Little bitch wanna fuck me, gotta fuck the gang. I tag teamed it. I can't repeat what I just said. The feds be tweaking. Just taught you how to cook, now go get bread. It's money season.
Shout out to the fucking dog, bro. That shit was hard, bro. Hey, bro, I'm mad we missed you on the last podcast. We tried to get you on, huh, dude? I'm glad you pulled up today, dude. That shit was fire, bro.
Yeah, just some little cool shit. I don't know.
I like the lemon squeeze bars.
Yeah, I got the mask on, so it's fucking with my breathing.
No, I was gonna say that, but fuck it. He says fucking with my breathing. I guess we can end it out on a little bit of standing on business. Give him a little sneak peek.
Oh, yeah,
you know
I'm
what
totally
I'm saying?
down with that. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Let the people know.
Let the people know, bro. Let me find my verse, huh? Oh shit, just go right there, huh? I don't want to leak too much.
Others are more brazen, they engage by default. I match my surroundings, some say suspicious. I stay very grounded in most my decisions. Head above drowning, forward I'm inching. Never hear me pouting, only standing on business. There's no room for crying in hip-hop bitches. You stick your chest out and stand on business. Play your games, but you have to bear witness. Real MCs stand, they don't play victim. We stand on it. We standing on business, we stand on it. We standing on business, we stand on it. We standing on business, we stand on it. That's 2 feet to you bitches.
Stand on biz, I gotta do it. I'm hands on bitch, that's how I do it. I plan my shit, don't see me losing. The team come through, we see them moving. This bread boy shit be up and going. 4 chains on me, look like a snow. When you drop one song and think you on it, got no view, so where you going? You talking about me, you lame. Don't do numbers, stay in my lane. Just go ask to tell you my name. Leave my house, you know I got paid. Yo, go act up, get smacked up, bro. Don't step to the plate. I got back up, they strapped up like a coach. I'm calling up plays. Hey,
I'm gonna stop it right there, cause that shit goes on.
You dropped the song with no views.
You drop one song and think you on it, got no views, so where you going? Fucking bitch, fuck you. But new song, Standing on Business, Puun featuring Bubble the Bread Boy, out now. What else you gotta tell the peoples, bro?
Expect a lot of music this year. Got the 4-track EP with Sarcast 420 that drops May 16th. Then hopefully in June we'll have a track with Chris Rose, Galvanized Tron, Dewey, and myself, along with a music video for it dropping. And then in July will be my 6-track EP dropping. And then hopefully August we'll have something dropping for 4 Horsemen, that 4 Horsemen compilation album. And then pretty much go from there for the rest of the year. And also hopefully have my second full-length album drop.
Hell yeah, bro. Go check out Puun on all platforms. P-W-U-N, right?
P-U-U-N.
P-U-U-N. Our song will be top link in the description. Go show some love. Shout out to TK as well. Go show him some love. Dude's fucking lit out here. Brando, Omaha Vibes. I guess if you want that explicit content he's giving out lately. We got Chris Rose, Puun. We out. out of here, boys.